It's good sounds of happiness. Sounds that heal all the recent wounds are all healed here at Ronnie Scott's. There's always somebody blowing something beautiful, talking the kind of unconscious poetry that only good music can speak.
Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Today we are so web, as Transistor said, and we're gonna take a look at some Ratatui / web stuff. It's gonna be interesting. There's a project that I want to check out for some time, and I was like, let me check it out on a stream. So yeah. How's it going? I discovered a regression in today's curl release. That makes my Git not work. Wow, that sounds big. Did you report it? That sounds like a good contribution opportunity. If you want to write some C, if you know what I'm saying. Probably don't want to do it, but just in case. How's it going, guys? What's poppin'? I'm gonna wait for exactly 42 seconds, and then I'm gonna take a look at some Ratatouille stuff. Should be first in curls issue. Yep. Okay. Actually, I can check that out in a second. And this is what we are listening to today. Peter's Domain. This is the Peter from the Family Guy, but he went somewhere. I don't know. He's not here anymore. He was here in the beginning or whatever. Maybe he wasn't. So let's take a look at the curl issues, huh? Intrigued by the title. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be fun. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna proceed with that, but I'm gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. Curl GitHub. Let's check out the curl issue first because I'm curious. Give me just a minute. There we have a transistor. Git fetch failed with net rc parse. Okay, I subscribed. I'm gonna get notified by this. Cool. So what we are gonna do today is there's this website. Project is not ready. Try to restart. Okay, there isn't this website. It's down. But the thing is, there's this. We have the source of this website, and it is a website built with Ratatouille and Rust and some other things, and I wanted to make a deep dive into this and understand how it works, because I never checked out the code, although I contributed something. I don't remember what I did. I just want to dive into the code a bit and try to understand it and maybe build my own website if it's something straightforward. I'm guessing not. but we're gonna see. Also, I want to show you the website, but I cannot. Maybe web archive this. Archive.org. Hopefully it is archived, otherwise I need to build it myself, which I'm gonna do eventually, but I just want to show it to you before I go ahead with the implementation or go ahead with the deep dive. Let's fill the web with rodents. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm trying to do right here, right now. Okay, let's see. There's one snapshot. There is no snapshot. What the hell? Okay, there we have one snapshot. I'm gonna just show it to you guys what it looks like. That's the problem with shuttle, by the way. It just goes down for no reason. Okay, it doesn't really load. That's great. Okay, let's just build it then. I don't know. I couldn't show it to you, but I swear it's cool. It's cool. Just stay tuned. By the way, I'm using Zellige now. Look at this. Look at this. I have the most minimal, one of the most minimal configs ever. The status bar is just this. That's it. That's just my tabs. It shuttles down randomly. Yeah. I'm gonna make my font size bigger so that you see what I'm typing and you don't suffer. Give me a second. Alacrity Tomo. Size is gonna be, let's see, 14. Yeah, this should be good. So I'm using Zellige, as I said, and you might be asking what the fuck is that status bar? Well, wait, what happened? I can just well, hold on. I can just create new tabs like this, right? And I can also switch to different modes, and the indicator for that is the colors just change on the status bar. So this is the locked, and if I resize, it goes to another color, and I need to just remember the colors, you know. But I don't remember all the colors yet, but you know, the pane is the blue, and this the purple. I just need to memorize them, but I'll get used to them. The other stuff is just the same, like the panes and so on. I need to figure out why panes have borders again, but that I can take a look at that later. And yeah, that's how it works. That's slicking and banging. Exactly. I've been using this for a day or two, and quite good. I like it. I sometimes do this to open up a terminal, inside terminal, and so on. Emerald colors is wild. Yeah, man. I just gotta do it for the sake of simplicity, you know. I am new to learning code. What is Ratatui? Ratatui is a Rust library which helps you build TUIs, terminal user interfaces. For example, this one is a TUI. This is built with Ratatui, or this one. I'm just gonna flex my own projects, or this one. These are all TUIs that run in the terminal, and Ratatui enables you to build these user interfaces using Rust. So yeah, and what we're trying to do is apply the same aesthetic to web, but using this project, hopefully. And I'm gonna just clone it, by the way. Let's clone it. I think I have it already, but I don't have the latest commit checked out, so let me do that. Remove the typos. Toml, I don't know why I have that. I'm just a git noob. Check out main, pull it. Okay, the lazy git. Just gonna show off here a bit. What is the latest update depths and log files? Okay, 3 months ago. This should be good. This should still build. Okay, I'm gonna use Zellige effectively now. I don't need this tab. Don't need this tab. Okay, this will be my code editor tab. This is gonna be the tab that I'm gonna run the commands or take a look at other terminal stuff. So 2 tabs is enough, and you can see the tabs just beneath, just under me right there. So yeah, quite minimal. I like it. Zellige is nice. I'm addicted already. All right. How do I build this? So this repo contains all the code for my blog. The blog is fully Rust. Runtime backend is split into 3 crates: backend, model, and frontend. The backend uses Axum. Okay, let's see. Wait, what did I? Okay, backend. My man using Yazellix. No. Not. I'm not on that level yet. Okay, the backend is using Axum and Shuttle and so on. Okay, the build. What is this? It uses trunk to compile the front end. Compile the front end. Okay, compress the WASM module. All right, so I need to understand how this thing works actually. So this is get.js. So that's super weird. Posts project RSS manager channel. What is channel? I guess I just need to wait for the Rust analyzer to do its job. But quite interesting stuff. Show the website. Bro, I couldn't. It's down. Sorry. It's down. I need to show you the website, I know, but I took a look at the archive.org. I remember checking out Shuttle way back. It used to pull like 800 dependency euros. Yes. True. Just bad. I will show you the website when I build it. I'm just trying to understand how to build it. So content, home, front end, cargo toml, Avid Rustation model. Okay. Drive more. Ratatui. Oh, this is quite an old Ratatui version. It's not quite old, but it's kind of old. So model. Average shuttle moment. Guys, I cannot really talk much about shuttle because I worked there for 4 months. I like the people there. That we're fine. They're just doing their jobs. Okay. Shuttle is nice. Shout out to them. They need to send me another swag box because I know their secrets. Haha. Now. Okay. Anyways. What am I saying? Development. Alright, if you like to run local versions of the projects, there are a few requirements. First, let's get the backend compiling. The backend uses Shuttle. No! Fuck. Local deployment option. Oh my god. I'm not liking this. So, backend. 4 months in Shuttle. How did you quit? Contracts, dude. Contract stuff. Bump Ratatui and spend the rest of the week fixing code. None. God damn it. I have Shuttle. Next to front end, you'll have to make sure that you have the WASM target installed. I have it installed. You will need trunk, which you can install with trunk. Okay. Is it packaged for Arch? Trunk. It's not. Great. It is, but it is in AUR. Let me see. I won't waste time packaging it for Arch. Why did you say no when reading that the backend uses Shuttle? Because it means that I need to either install Shuttle, like the latest version, or it will be just a pain to work with, kinda. I would just prefer the raw Axum because, you know, it's just a backend server, and Shuttle is like pulling, like Transistor said, pulling a lot of dependencies that I don't need because I will just run it locally. It will be a problem. Not a problem, but it will be annoying. So you need to ordering everything you'll learn to front and backend separately. In the backend, regular simple run cargo shuttle run. Okay. Whatever. I think I have trunk. No, I don't. Okay. God damn it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use Zellige now, going to go to my temporary directory, clone the trunk. I don't want to waste my CPU building this, so I'm just gonna build it using the Arch Linux's build server. Don't tell this to anyone. I'm using the build server for a good cause, okay? I'm just gonna build the package anyways. We're gonna make Zola team for Ratatui or something, yeah? That's what I'm aiming to do actually. I wanna turn my blog into a fully TUI aesthetic. Like this thing is markdown, so it should be easy to just show this thing on a web page after we sort out the Ratatouille part. You know, these text and like this separator thing, and like everything should be Ratatouille or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. So we're just building it. All right, so let's keep reading. Trunk serve will be serving the front end. All right, let's see. Index. So this is the actual web page content, the HTML. And what is this doing? The terminal. What is the terminal? The terminal. Is this some kind of like a component that this thing pulls in or something? Projects name, switch. Okay, it's using Yew. These are just models, right? Or just the... Oh, web term message. I never seen this before. Yeah, it creates an API and then uses that API to do certain things. This is very interesting though. Look at this. In the project there's a draw function which takes a frame. What? This is the Ratatouille frame, right? My code thing is not working. But yeah, it's from Webatui. Bro, what is that? What is Webatui? Yew sounds like a huge miss as a name for a framework. Yeah, it's quite a weird ass name. So Webatui, an integration between the Yew and the Ratatouille crates for making TUI-themed WASM web apps. Okay. Then, okay, Webatui, render the text to HTML. Supports certain index colors, support hyperlinks, mouse events, automatic. Okay, it supports everything. That's very cool. You even have a Webatui repo start already. Yeah, I know, but I forget. This create as an example so you can use it as a template for your own project to get more complete understanding. I recommend following the Yew tutorial. Let's follow the Yew. Okay, this turned out to be just a front-end development stream. Install trunk. All right. Render. What the fuck is this, dude? Oh my god. It's a mix of HTML and Rust. It's a Frankenstein or something. Make it interactive. Got it. All understood, 100%. For basic apps, add Ratatouille and Webatui as dependency. Webatui handles nearly all of the Yew related module. See the hello world example. Okay. You know what? Let's actually, instead of running the complete thing, let's check out Webatui first. For that, I'm gonna use Zelish again. I'm gonna just say that I'm using Zelish every time that I have the chance. And yeah, just clone Webatui. So let's use Zelish again for having a floating pane. Just want to see the example. So hello world, let's see, index. There's this index page, and there's this main page. Webatui prelude, what does it contain? Nope. Prelude, it contains the crate and the backend stuff. The backend is Yew backend. Okay, these are just implementation details. Oh, this is very important. So the backend, okay, there's Yew backend. Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. So this implement block, where is it? This is from Ratatui. So this is the actual logic where it yeah, we're becoming front end guys. So this thing here is actually the part where the backend handling happens. So in a normal terminal, you get the cells and then you render on the cells. And here, there's that backend implementation, and it's actually rendering on a buffer, I think. So line is probably a vector of cells. Okay, yeah, there we have the buffer. It's the Yew backend, and then somewhere in where is it? Utils. Somewhere in the Yew related things, we just convert that to whatever that we need to render it. So there we have the struct hello world and import terminal app. So this is coming from Webatui. The core user-facing abstraction of this crate, a terminal app is a type that can be wrapped by a web terminal that's displayed by you. Okay, so this is being displayed by you, and I'm a bit curious about how this looks like. It's a trait, and it has some setup, render, and hydrate. Runtui method is also another thing that it exposes. I will cancel all GUI and leave only terminal for TUI. Yeah, it took some time for me to process that, but yes. Looking forward to using Tmux as my VM and completely ditch GUIs. Yep. Guys, Tmux or Zelish? Come on. I'm using, by the way, Zelish. I'm using that. You know, I have these cool stuff happening in my. Look at this, Zelish, man. And in case you missed that, I have this little config where I have the most minimal thing ever. Like, look at this, guys. Just look at this. I have the status bar. You can just add tabs there, and when you press some keys, it changes the color, and it's just an indicator, you know. For example, JOD, whatever. It works. So yeah, this is where the stuff happens. The palette window on resize. Okay, this is a quite good design. I like it. I like how this has been designed. So let's run the fucking thing, right? Let's actually run it, dude. I'm just talking. So cargo run example. No example available. So I just go into the New screen gang represent 0 people. No one uses screen. If you're using screen and you're in the chat, I want you to say hi and just prove it to me. I'm not sure about Zelish, sticking with Tmax for now. It's probably it's best to stick with whatever you operate in the most performant. Don't quote that, it was a horrible sentence. But guys, look at this. Isn't this just beautiful, you know? The Zelish stuff. Takes some time, but what am I supposed to see when I run this? Am I going to see some web URL or just a localhost thing? Okay, of course, an error, of course. And I call wasm wingen imported functions on non-wasm targets. Oh, I need to use trunk, right? I need to use trunk. Where is it? Webatui. Example. Okay, how do I run the examples? Trunk serve, yeah. All examples of front-end leads into trunk serve, okay. Is my trunk ready? It's still building, what the fuck? It's been forever since this started building. What is this? Because I guess we're just gonna wait then. Anyways, I'm gonna just take a look at the other examples. We still couldn't see any website so far, but we'll see. If you use screen, say hi in the chat, then say bye. URL, no. Error, yes. Okay, so I want to understand how am I supposed to structure my app when I use Webatui. So there's the run TUI method, which takes something that implements terminal app. So in this case counter, and counter has this state, and in this implementation you have a message. What is message? Message. Web term message. So I don't know if I'm supposed to implement anything on this enum type to use it in the implementation. Where are precompiled binaries in 2024? Guys, I don't trust precompiled stuff. We're just building everything from source. It takes forever, but it's a good price to pay. My grandma runs faster than your compiler. That hurt. So update method takes a context and context increment or decrement, and okay, render. This is Ratatui, like straight up. I don't like how they name the paragraph para, because para means money in Turkish, and every time I see para, I'm like yeah, anyways, money, okay, hydrate. What is hydrate? Span text. I need to understand what hydrate is. Text dehydrated spans from the backend. Yeah, what? Guys, I didn't know you was so into drinking water, because I am too. Hydration. Okay, this is a good comment. No, now we're learning Turkish on stream. Yes, para, money. If you know what I'm saying. That's all we. That's why we have. That's what we're working for. That's what rules the world. What equals false use follow for creating and rendering an app. Once created an app can be updated via message. After the app process update, it returns whether or not it needs to be re-rendered. Rendering process splits into 2 sub-steps. Difference between Webatui and Yew. The first step, the app renders the widget in terminal. Once rendered flushed, Yew backend converts the text into series of spans. These spans are then used the next step hydration. Okay. Text into a span and hydration. Hydration allows an app to attach additional data that can be passed via a widget. Name the callbacks and hyperlinks. To mark a stylable element as in need of hydration, add the hydration modifier its style and use the toHydrate method available via needs hydration trait. Once all the necessary spans have been hydrated, those spans are composed into a series of HTML tags and rendered into the DOM. Holy shit. A note about hydration: when a widget is rendered, the Yew backend gets it character by character. This limits the backend's ability to create blocks that are hydrated. So wait. So a multi-line widget will be split into a series of dehydrated spans that will be hydrated individually. God damn. That's deep. I need to see that in action. I think I got what it means, but I need to see that in action. Let me read this code again. So span, dehydrated span, if it's +1, it will assign the onClick event on it, and it will send the increment message. If it's -1, it will assign the other message to it. Okay, that makes sense. So these are, I'm guessing these are from you. Wikipedia on hydration is just pre-rendering static HTML and then attaching event handlers to it. That's it. We need to update that in Wikipedia. Alright, so that's quite a design. So in here, it kind of, I think at some point it assigns the hydration. Where is it? Needs hydrated. To hydrate. To hydrate. Button style. I see. So in order to assign the hydrate stuff, like the events or whatever, to certain widgets, you have to convert them to hydratable widgets, which happens with the toHydrate function call, and it's set on the style because we don't have any other way to set state on widgets as of now. I think we have, but it's not a generic, like you cannot put extra data on widgets. You can like use the list state or table state, but we don't have anything that you can use to create arbitrary, like store arbitrary data in widgets. So okay, that's a custom thing, but it can be simplified. Probably it can be better, but for now it works. So let's try it out. Like, okay, I got my trunk. Let me install my trunk. Which one? The ZST. Okay, this one. Okay, I got the trunk. I'm gonna just exit this. All right. Let's run it. Trunk serve. And I'm guessing this also depends on Webatui as well. But I need to see the example to understand why this depends on Webatui and a bunch of other stuff. Maybe Webatui is just for creating a page, like an HTML or something like it, and then on the blog, maybe it is like doing some other stuff, like connecting to some API, or like just using Markdown render at some part. I don't know. We'll see about that in a second when this completes. I still couldn't show you anything. I'm a bit sad because of that, but let's see. Do we have an error? No. Serving static assets. Okay, let's go to this. Hello world. Hell yeah. We got the hello world. Alright, I'm gonna actually see the code. we have, where is it? Where do we render it? Body. This is static app, so there's no need for a message type. The thing that I don't understand is, so we have the body, and where does it import the WASM? Or import the script, whatever. It's in, it happens in head, right? No? Yeah, there we have the preload, and it basically compiles everything into WASM and then imports it, and then at some point it runs it, right there. So yeah. And what is this code? Is this for live debugging something? Or reload? Let me see. I think it is, yeah, it is for live debugging, so that's actually pretty good. If I do some like hello world Webatui, it should live reload it. No? Oh, there we go. But it didn't really live reload it, I just reloaded myself. Let's wait a second. There we have it. So we have live reloading on web with Ratatui apps and everything. So cool. I'm gonna run the other example now. I'm gonna run the counter. Let's run the counter and see. And these all depend on Ratatui and Webatui, but we need to update the Ratatui version. God damn it. And doesn't really depend on any unstable widgets. That's cool. I mean, it depends on all widgets, but I don't think we have unstable widgets in all widgets feature. It failed. What did I do? Okay, not cargo run. Come on. Trunk serve. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have something very interesting. There's no like, when I hovered on this, there's no like, the cursor does not really change, but anyways, it works. It's a bit weird though. Like, you wouldn't say that I can click on this, you know, but you can actually. Okay. What about the other one, the color changer? So there's one palette selector, and then this is more like a TUI app, I think. It only handles the click events though. There should be more examples, like examples of things like scrolling. 26 major releases over today. Do you feel guilty for that? Actually, it's not 26 though. We started at 0.19, I think. Hold on, I'm curious now. So it should be maximum like 10. Yeah, just 10 major release. This is where we started. And do I feel guilty? Yes, of course. Just what have I done? I'm gonna run this one too, color changer. 26 would be insane. 26 major releases would be like, would probably happen in like 3 years or something, or 2 years. Alright, this is more like Ratatouille-like thing. Okay, default dark, default light. Okay, I can change the website theme. Nice. But how does it happen? Now I'm curious. Alright, I need to see. It somehow changes the background color. Okay, where is it? Style. Select theme. Where is it? Where does it render the thing? Alright, we understand. Get a props. Whereas they made some heat by. Yep. TUI-RS was great, dude. Like thanks to that project, now we're rendering rats on Webatui, man. I still couldn't find the place where it changed the color. Palette selector, message, style. Let me look for style. Let me remove this. Still happens. What the hell? Background. How does it happen, dude? Am I blind? I couldn't. I cannot see it. This is the gap. Put your existing random logic here. Where does it happen? Paragraph. The actual CSS is actually not changing. It's the same, but the theme changes. Try to run your teaser 2 in Webatui. That would be insane, dude. That would be a nice project. I can actually try it, but I still cannot understand how this thing works. So when I click on this, hold on, let me backtrace. So when I click on this, it sends the default palette, default light thing. Oh, it's from base 16 palettes. All right, and then gets the message here and update palette. What the hell? Is this a function? Update. Yeah, okay, I see. This is a function on the back end. That's handy actually. I like it. So it updates the palette by just calling that. Okay, got it. So now we got an idea of how this works. Let's go back to the actual website that I want to show to you. Let's run. Okay, I need to run trunk on front end, I think. Yeah, so front end trunk serve, and I need to run cargo shuttle run in the back end. It's gonna take some time. But Webatui is Webatui is nice. I remember, I couldn't remember what this was using, but now I remember it, and now I remember talking to the author of that of this crate, and I think it's very promising. We can definitely make it smoother because we are trying to modularize Ratatui these days, and after that Webatui can just use the relevant parts of Ratatui in it. No backends, no nothing, you know. They can just remove the backend, use the core types, and we can provide some extension points where they can use like arbitrary data in the widget so that they don't have to do the hydrate thing or whatever, you know. So gonna be really exciting. I might be freezing a bit because I'm building these stuff. I see myself freezing, just casually teleporting sometimes. Let me try to do some movement so that it will be funny. You'll see me kind of teleporting. failed. Nice. The address is already in use. Alright, we can stop the other thing and run it again. The backend is live. Okay, let's see. This is the backend and this is the front end. And there we go, guys. This is what I wanted to show it to you in the beginning. This is the website built with Ratatui, Rust, and Ratatui and Webatui. So this is a blog basically, and you can read some stuff from it. I'm gonna make it smaller. It goes into how this works, like how this website works in some blog, yeah, on this one. The thing about this is that the user experience is not that great. So you see when I try to scroll, it actually scrolls this and also scrolls the whole page, and clicking on things is not super pleasant because the mouse cursor doesn't change and there's no visual feedback of clicking something. There's no hover effects or nothing. There's a hover on this ones, but these are just hyperlinks, that's why probably. But this is how it looks. And now I want to go into a bit detail about how the app is working. I'm guessing there is where are the blog posts? So home, posts, these are the posts. Okay, so at some point it should read the posts, yeah, and it happens in the backend. App state. So app state is where we hold everything and we implement some types for it. And what are the RSS stuff? RSS manager, markdown to HTML. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, markdown to HTML. I'm still trying to understand why we need the backend for this actually, because this is a blog website, right? It serves just a static like website. So why do we need the backend? Let me actually go to backend. Try to figure that out. It has an API and everything. I guess it's good for just experimenting with things, but we don't really need the API, do we? The badge projects. So when I clicked on this, let me actually see the network stuff. And persist logs. So home, it goes to home. Projects, it sends a request to custom static server. Yeah, basically works like that. Gets the response, object, log. Just returns the objects. When I click on something, it turns the objects to render, and on the front end, on this one for example, it deserializes that, I think. Yes. And then what is this? I was expecting to see Webatui, like Webatui implementations, for example. What was the name of the terminal app? Yeah, I'm gonna look for terminal app here. Terminal app. Yeah, it's in the app. Alright, so the body contains inner and scroll ref. Inner has the enum, which is the the current page, and so on. But going back to the terminal app, on update gets the message, and the message is probably something more extended than what we have just seen in the hello world example and so on. Term app message. Clicked or component message. Component message body update. Clicked. I see. And this is for making things clickable, basically, or hyperlink. Okay, I think I know how this thing works now. It makes so much sense. Where do you draw the things though? Self-draw. Inner draw. I cannot really use Rust Analyzer for this for some reason, so I cannot really jump to the definition. But I'm guessing it happens in... I'm trying to find the actual Ratatui code. Draw header. Okay, there we go. The term app. Chunks. Draw header, draw footer, so on. And for the posts, how do you draw? Body draw, okay. Self body draw, what is body? What? String. I don't get it. Home. Frame render widget self data. Okay, so self data is home message. No, home. Data is paragraph. So home contains this paragraph, I guess. I'm just gonna find this text. You see, markdown to HTML. Let me find that one too. This paragraph. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Yep. But this is RSS though. I need to find markdown to... No, I don't need the... I need to find that in the front end though. A little connection issue, but I should be back now. Just a little connection issue. It happens, we're using Linux. Not everything is perfect, so...
It's like Morse code. Every conversation we have, just...
Give me one second to fix my driver with my setup, but like last week my audio just broke and I was not able to use like the microphone or anything, and now this week I'm just having problems with with the Ethernet. It's Linux problems. I'm actually curious about if Webatui has any stuff that I can check out and just, you know, work on with future plans. Improved context ergonomics. Add an actual TUI application. It would be cool to have an actual application that you can run in a terminal in order to interact with the blog. Oh yeah, yeah. The visual design would be identical to the design of the web app. That logic could be moved into the model, leaving only the rendering logic for the CLI and web apps respectively. I see. Add plain view. Okay. Generalized theming. Code rendering on smaller screens. Add Vim bindings. I already I added a comment on this. I don't even remember it. Add email telemetry. What? Let's check to ensure that the server is running and see. Okay. I guess the website is down due to shuttle now. But what can we build with this actually? I want to build something. I don't think we have time today, but for later. But it was a good experimentation, like good like this. What do you call? Good deep dive on this, because I always wanted to check this out, but didn't really do it. But now we know how it works, kinda, and what we can do. I actually want to implement something, but let me actually stop these things first. It uses shuttle and it is like a custom API that it exposes, which is like a bit of over engineering. Because if I want to build something like that, I wouldn't probably go with an API. I want to have a static server, static something solution. I don't know if it's possible with just using the front end, but it should be. I actually want to like render some stuff. All right, I want to create a list. List, Ratatui list, and then new. Test 1, test 2, test 3, and okay, let me run the hello world example. So we have the test stuff. I want to add block to it, block ordered. Let me actually move it to here so that we see it in real time, something like this. Yeah. Yeah, there we go, guys. We just have front-end developers now. And what else? How can I use the the keyboard, like pressed keys as events. Is that possible? I guess not, because it only supports mouse. From what I've seen from the examples, there's no keyboard support. That's a bit odd. But it should actually, okay, I don't know. Mouse events, clicks, scrolling on PC and mobile. How can I use the keyboard? You're becoming a real front-end dev. Yeah, man. Use keyboard. Oh man. Support keyboard events. Hey, would it? I'm just taking a look at Webatui during a live stream. Let me plug my stream link there. And I was just wondering if it would be possible to use the keyboard events as well as events similarly to the click. Maybe it supports it. I don't know. Let me check. I need to first of all go to here. So span on click, right? This is how you handle things normally. On link callback. Okay, span on click. On click. Let me find that. On callback mouse event. So interaction does not really have anything about the keyboard. So use a keyboard event similar to the click events. I'm happy to give it. Shall implement it if you can give me some pointers. Cheers. Cheese. Instead of cheers. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. For some reason it was funny. Let me copy the stream link real quick and then paste it here. All right. So we have a list. Does it support border styles? I'm really curious now. No, not border style. Border type. Border type rounded. Let's see. It does actually. Okay, you can do everything then. Style default and foreground, or just yellow. And you need to import stylize for. Oh, it worked. Okay, anyways, I really need the keyboard events though. That's the whole reason of. That's the whole catch of using a terminal and TUIs, right? So that's very important. And also, like, if we somehow make that possible, we can also use the existing TUIs and run them on web as well. So yeah. I'm just thinking what else I can do right now. I have the run tweet thing. Let me search for it again. Click. So how does it actually handle that? On click. It uses the U for... Get rid of this. Update, pre-render, hydrate. How does it read the events from you? That's what I'm wondering right now. These are just colors. I'm just gonna search for click. I need to see that code. I'm very curious. Sets on click callback. That's not what I'm looking for. Interaction, no. Span style on click. Oh, okay. On click. Okay, it creates an on click. What's CB on this? It's callback, so it's create spawn with callback. Okay, but how do you handle the on click events? What is a web sys? Oh, mouse event, there we have it. Self interaction on click, insert on click. I see. Okay, it handles them internally. It's not like it sets the on click callback on the HTML and then reads that back. I think, or if I don't know if I'm making if I got this thing right, but probably something like that. It's quite interesting. So in the case of keyboard events, we probably need to read them from the web syscrate as well. So keyboard event, there you go. This API requires full and create to be enabled. Okay, so just just so for the event which might related to this in how about we just like copy the implementation for mouse event and maybe it will work. Unused import, that's fine. I want to add on click on keyboard. Probably won't work, but it's worth a try. On click. Better naming would be possible, but I'm just doing a quick and dirty implementation, so I'm just gonna copy this actually. Just call it 2, I don't care. Keyboard event. The trade bounds, okay, sure. The on click does not work with that, right? I need to see the full error message. Mouse event is not, okay, on click. Oh, I need to think in terms of web. So, oh yeah, we cannot set on click on certain. Oh no, how this thing will work? So we need to probably create a. How do we handle like okay? You handle keyboard events. We need to create a like a canvas or like something that wraps the every widget and then handle the keyboard's event on that. Or we all use some kind of a event mechanism and just listen for everything and then not really sure how this thing will work, but we'll make it work. That's an on click. Event types. Now that's the same. Events bubbling. Delegation. Let's check the event types then. Events. Keyboard event, animation event, so keyboard event, let's see. But how am I supposed to integrate that into HTML? Keyboard, okay, keyed on, key down. Cool, just found it, I think. Full list of available events, on key down. Instead of on click, you can just use on key down, right? Yeah, okay, that worked. And interaction, on click, on keyboard. If let's sum on keyboard. No, create span to, okay. or just create it. Element of no, just the own keyboard should be enough. Oh, come on, what's wrong? It's never red. What do you mean? It's actually being used now. Just sets the... Oh, I see what you mean now. Oh, I see. Okay. No. Then I'm just gonna disable this. And I don't know. Some design-wise, there's some issues on this thing. But yeah. But this is so annoying because it does not allow unused anything. Just let me use them, dude. Unused variable. Okay, now it's good. We just create a callback. And then what am I supposed to do next? Unclick. Unclick. Okay, I guess that's it. What happened to the music? Great core mix to feel yourself to. Okay. Where's the... What am I looking at? Where's the hello world thing? And I'm gonna basically... Not on the hello world, but let's use the counter. So on click. Not on click, but just on keyboard. Let's try this. Where do you give the name of the key though? Counter. It's a bit weird. It shouldn't work like that. It should take some parameter or something. I don't know what will happen now. It's very weird. On keyboard. On keyboard. Callback on keyboard event. Callback. Context link. I wish I could see the available things in there, but I cannot. What is context, first of all? Is this coming from you, right? Link, the component scope. Link, and then callback. Counter message. It's taking a callback. And keyboard event, okay, on keyboard, context link, callback. I don't know, man, I need to probably read up on Yew events before I can understand how to send out the keyboard event. Keyboard event. Yew keyboard event callback. Oh. This is what I'm looking for. So keyboard event, if it's enter, do something. Okay, let's put this thing here. Alright, no, not message submit. It should be counter message decrement. I think this will work. I have a feeling that this will actually work. Web term message, what? Counter message from web term message, what do you mean? Famous last words. Batch callback. Well, I don't really need to use batch here. Right, I can just use callback, no? From option counter message. What? Alright, I was so close, man. I was so fucking close. Oh my god. Callback. No, I don't want to use batch callback actually. I want to use this function. Oh, it's returning an option. Okay, got it. I don't know why I was returning an option. Just decrement or ink. If it's enter, just like let's increment it or just no. Okay, this is good. This is good for testing. Success. Let's go. Where's the website? So I'm pressing keys. Nothing happening. I'm gonna move this over here so that you'll see. So press enter. Still nothing happens. But is there such like? Okay, let me actually panic. The old school way of solving problems, dude. Just panic. Alright, press enter. Nothing happens. Does not really work. I guess I need to focus on this area to be able to register the events or something. Oh no, it's not doing anything, dude. Print. I mean, if panic didn't do anything, print won't do anything as well. I don't know what's going on actually. But when I think about it, the click event only happens for just one text area. So how does it, when you press a key, how does it focus on the same on a span? Like, I'm not sure. Let me actually take a look at the documentation again. Oh, I need to create a button here actually, not a... That makes sense. Why? I don't know why I was using on click. I'm creating a span here. That's why. So button. Let's create a button. No, not a. Wait. What is this creating? Input type text. That doesn't really make sense. But okay. Input type text. That will be so weird. Input. On click, right? No, on key. What? On key press. HTML input on key press. Well, I'm editing the wrong thing actually, not this one. I need to do it here. On key down. Input. That doesn't make sense to me. On key down. This should work with everything, no? Any front-end developers in the chat? Press the key inside the... Okay, how about I use span? Where's it? Negative. HTML span on key down. Yeah, there we have it. Editable span inside another editable span. What the hell? Okay, I don't want to use span then. That's the wrong thing. Okay, div. Let's use div. Oh my god. What happened? That made things worse. But I want to see the counter go up, so just catching this on front end, what you need. I want to be able to create a span and use the on key down event on it. But I think span does not really support it, or I don't know. I'm gonna use input. Input type, text, style, whatever. Input. Input is a void element. What? Can I have a children? Oh, okay. I mean, like this or like this? Oh, there's no... Well... What the hell, man? You know what? I'm gonna take the span from here. I'm gonna do something cool. First, render the span. I hope this works. With style, without on click. With text and on the input, I'm gonna render it as a separate thing. tables goes like get rid of style until the end of every. Yeah. Only what? Guys, I don't know HTML that well. Only one root HTML you can hint you can wrap multiple HTML with a fragment. Oh. Okay, that's Yew macro. Oh, so you had on key press. Okay, let's do that then. What the hell? I just did what it says. But okay, I forget about that one. Should work now. Yeah. It's cool, we all learn, yeah. Okay, we have an input now, and when I press something it goes up, and it goes down when I press enter. But this is not what I want. I don't want to use input, okay? I want to use just a span or something. HTML span on key down. Let me find something. How to let a div or span tag receive key down event. Div. Okay, maybe I can use div actually. Let me try it. Bro. Okay, now it's good. No, it doesn't work like this. It doesn't... I don't receive any events when I use this. Oh, I don't know. It's a HTML problem. God damn it. Div on key down. Why this doesn't work? I'm using div and with key down. Am I supposed to HTML span event keep down? Okay, let's run it. This is a input. Okay, HTML detect key press. No, not JavaScript, just HTML. Key press event. Span I'm not seeing. I thought you had a key press reference. What do you mean? No, this is my question. This is the exact same question. How to detect key press event without using an input tag? Exactly, this is what I'm looking for. Div tag. On key down element. I don't want to use JavaScript. Is that the only way? God damn it. Your code, I thought you reference a function of keepers. Yeah. One key down. On focus? What do you mean? I don't have on focus. I'm just gonna search for this actually. I don't want to use JavaScript. I don't have JavaScript in this app. Documents. No, these are all JavaScript. God damn it. Without JavaScript. Okay, no, I think it's not possible. Self-change. What do you mean? I don't understand. Self-change? On focus? No, I don't know what you mean. One key down, on key press. Callback. Let me search for callbacks again. Callback from okay, I think we need another workaround for this, but it was a good exploration of the limitations of this library. I guess this is limited by the HTML stuff, but if we can find a workaround for this somehow, it will probably work. Yeah, not without JavaScript. Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's it from me, guys. It was quite fun. I didn't really build a website, but I learned how to build a website basically. So I'm gonna edit the stream title later on. Yeah. Let me go to here, stop this. Okay. This will be it, guys. Any last minute questions? I'm gonna go to bed now. Just shoot it. I'm gonna send a link to the chat, so if you wanna check out Webatui, here it is. Here's the issue that I created. If you wanna subscribe to that and get notified if something happens. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go. I hope you enjoyed. For me, it was quite an eye-opening stream because I didn't know how that website worked. But then slowly we kind of made our way into the internals of Webatui. Run the examples, try to implement the keyboard event stuff. And I now have a better understanding of how to rebuild my blog website or rebuild web applications using Ratatui. So it was quite good. Have to come back again for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. I'll try to find topics like that. You know, just deep dives or just learning about terminals and doing terminal things and so on. Sometimes I can do live coding, like, well, I did live coding, but in more like kind of in a fast manner, like, you know, building something from scratch or something, like real coding, where I don't really talk much. I can do that too. We'll see. I'm looking for the Rut stuff to use. Yep, definitely, man. This is what we're trying to build basically, and stay tuned for the releases that we are cooking. It will be quite fun. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Natana Centauri, I hope I didn't butcher your name, but thanks for tuning in. First time that I'm seeing you, and yep, nice to have you here, man. Thanks to everybody else who joined. Thank you, school. I can tell. Yeah, I'm super tired. I need to go to bed. Anyways, I'll catch with you on my socials, and if you want to get notified for the streams and so on, I have a Discord, so if you're interested, please join. We can talk about various stuff there, and I'm gonna just send a link to it. And if you like what I'm doing, please consider sponsoring me on GitHub. Thank you. See you on the flip, surfer. See you guys. Take care. As I said, stay in the terminal. Don't go use quiz. I don't know what kind of a message was that. Anyways, good night, everybody, or good day. I'll catch up with you later. Bye. I'm out. I just used the wrong scene, but you got it now. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yeah. Enjoy the music.